Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Chen Hao Li. My topic is use the self-efficacy theory to discuss leadership. And first, this is my outline. First, I will introduce the introduction, and second, literature review, and third, the method, and the last result. And the research background. According to the research of information industry in 2009, the results show the online game is the top 3 of the internet entertainment activity. So, and then multiplayer online role-playing game is the most popular kind of online games. And some research and study may think that online game make people addiction. Many players and researchers very worried about that because people may spend too many time to play online game and it's not good for study and their health. But at 2008, two research to overthrow the point of the view. Playing multiplayer online role-playing game can train leadership. And research intention and purpose. Because online games are very massive and competitive, leadership cooperate and with other players in online game, and then massive multiplayer online role game have many other players who have different personality and style. So the leader needs to interaction other players. The leader must set team direction for employing new member, and because there are many different personality and style for another player, so how to intention this player is very important. So the purpose of this study is to understand what factors may influence the leader to cultivate and train leadership. And research question. Besides of leaders' individual attention, what factor will influence the leadership training and the player won the leadership in online game, whether in real life or during roaming. And then literature review. Leadership, there is no general consensus on leadership. Leadership is fundamentally a process of social influence. And leader must seek many types and sources of data involve other in your sense making. And leadership is not an individual sport. You should cooperate with your member and let them to know your view too, and you must to encourage the voice to complete the text or your group sport. And self-evidence. Self-evidence is a belief level of person's capability, who can judge what they can do in their ability. And there are 4 factors influence self-evidence. The most important factor is the personal experience. Successful experience can self-efficacy. Leadership self-efficacy is a person's perception of their leadership, and a person's self-efficacy influences the activity that he or she chooses to encourage it. And people approach and explore situations within their perceived capabilities. While avoiding situations they think exceeds their ability. So self-efficacy is similar with leadership self-efficacy. And then locus of control. Locus of control theory is an important part of personality traits. Ruther divides locus of control into two parts. One is internal control, other is external control. And internal control refers to that people think their successful depend on their ability, not depend on external factor. For example, maybe like luck or opportunity. And external control refers to that people believe their successful depend on others' help and not their ability. And performance target correct. The purpose of leadership is need to commerce and cooperation, and the member help to complete goals or tasks. So their skill and ability are important factors. So this situation is as similar as the game world. In the fields, the leader needs the member to complete goals or tasks. This situation is similar. The organizational context is a leader works will be an important influence on what he or she can do. So the leader makes to change that is a kind of improvement will affect the leader's leadership self-efficacy. So if the member support change, it will persist and encourage MSP and resource supply. Enough member and money even times are important for organization. Lack of resource is a serious problem. Influence leader to complete tasks or goals. And method. This is the research strategy. The main remark was showing. This is successful experienced leadership will have a positive correlation with leadership self-efficacy, and internal locus of control will have a positive correlation with leadership self-efficacy. And then performance chart fit will have a positive correlation with leadership. And support for change will have a positive correlation with leadership. And resource supply correlation will have a positive correlation with leadership self-efficacy. And then leadership self-efficacy will have a positive correlation with game leadership. And the next will to know real-life leadership and game leadership. What relationship between game leadership and real-life leadership? And next, research hypothesis. People have successful experience of using computer that have a positive correlation with computer self-efficacy. Teacher self-efficacy affects their teaching behavior and student motivation and achievement. Teachers' teaching judge has a positive correlation with teachers' teaching experience. So, hypothesis 1 is successful experience have a positive correlation with leadership self-efficacy. And next, Lu's research self-efficacy in children. Results show that locus of control will affect the individual self-efficacy. And Lu then point out that people whose personality traits are close to internal control, their self-efficacy will be higher. And student personality traits are close to internal control, their scores and self-efficacy will higher than personality traits are close to external locus of close to external control. So hypothesis is internal control has a positive correlation with leadership self-efficacy. And leaders rely on members to help accomplish change goals. And youth researchers that help explain the impact of the leader's behavior on unit effectiveness, including members' ability, motivation, and coordination. And hypothesis 2 is performance characteristics have a positive correlation with leadership self-efficacy. And next, leader commit they will positive in change and implementation. The member will support them. And organization are more capabilities. The members' self-efficacy will higher than organization are more capabilities. Besides of development, results are very important. So if results are not enough to change and influence leaders' self-efficacy, so hypothesis support for change has a positive correlation with leadership self-efficacy, and results supply has a positive correlation with leadership self-efficacy. And the last, leadership self-efficacy will guide individual, organization, and teams' performance, especially in the case of stress. And self-efficacy influences one's stress when he faces in challenge. If one's self-efficacy is low, it will affect their behavior. So hypothesis 4, leadership self-efficacy has a positive correlation with leadership. And my expected result is that successful experience and internal control and performance checklists and support for change resource supply will have a correlation with leadership self-efficacy. And then there is also a positive correlation between leadership self-efficacy and leadership and test. There is a positive correlation between game leadership and real-life leadership. And thank you for your